So we discussed about the arterial blood supply. Now let us see the veins. So from the anterosuperior quadrant, so along the anterior ethmoidal artery, so the venous drainage will go to superior ophthalmic vein. Now from antero-inferior quadrant, so along the facial artery, so the branch of the facial artery, it will come to facial vein. And then from the posterior aspect, so that is posterior-superior plus posterior-inferior, from both the quadrants it will go to pterygoid venous plexus. So it will go to pterygoid venous plexus. So now let us see. So what is the importance of this blood supply? So venous drainage. So arterial blood supply we have already seen. So let us see the venous drainage. So from the antero-inferior quadrant, as we are telling here, so it will be draining into facial vein. So if you remember when we were talking about the venous drainage of the face, so we had already discussed. So if this is the upper lip and if this is the lower lip, so this region of, so the nose between the region between the nose and the upper lip, so and then the upper lip, so this region was called as the dangerous area of the face because it was connected to the pterygoid venous plexus through the deep facial vein, plus from the pterygoid venous plexus, so it was communicating with the cavernous sinus. So hence, so the any infection in this antero-inferior quadrant of the nasal septum, so the infection can be directly communicated to the cavernous sinus, so if the infection is left untreated. Now coming to the antero-superior quadrant. So from the antero-superior quadrant, so we had already discussed when we discussed about the anterior cranial fossa through a foramen cecum. So a patent foramen in the floor of the anterior cranial fossa, it can come to the superior sagittal sinus. So this is one more route from the infection from the nose can spread into the dural venous sinuses, and then pterygoid venous plexus. So from the posterior aspect, so here again the pterygoid venous plexus has got communication with the dural venous sinuses. So this is one more mode of spread to the dural venous sinus. So that is the importance